Hello and welcome to MMS Round 1 of Season 5 here in Shakir at the Bahrain International Circuit. The track that is 5.4 kilometers long with 15 turns, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The temperatures are high thanks to the very clear sky, with the air having 27 degrees Celsius and the track having 28 degrees Celsius. As you can see, it's seriously hot in here, and I hope the racing will be as well. The track opens another fascinating and tight, and I hope at least full of action season in MMS. With all that done, let's get to the grid order. If you're wondering, yes, I am the sole and only commentator today. On pole position, we have Michal Valak, followed by Agnes, Toogood, Rakus, McHugh, Zage, Stoneford, Curtis, Jankowski, Mystery, Eibel, Palmer, Kuratko, McHugh, Sheffer, Jack Agnes Jr., Kubusek, Omar, Soda Omar, Ackerman, Misery, Johnson, Zivkovic, and we would have a driver in that grid slot, but it's me because Ben Patrick failed to qualify for the race because the 109 rule, the 109% rule, forbidden him from actually participating in the race. What a knob. Anyways, I think we're ready to go. 5 red lights. I can't move my air factor. It's depressing. Anyways, here we are. The 5 red lights are coming on. 5 red lights. And away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It looks as a good start from I think that's Jack Agnes. Yeah, Jack Agnes is the good one, but will Michal Valak defending, comes to the inside. Oh, Valak spins it. Oh, it's a huge incident. But I don't think anyone suffered any damage. No, we had someone suffering damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's find the mystery damage. That's... Oh no, that's Stopfoot. In the lag spike, that was turn 1. Yeah, there's no way he could have gone anywhere. Valak just spins. Speaking of Valak, let's investigate him. Nah. Where's Michal Valak? Was he spun out? Yes, he was. There was contact between him and Agnes. There's no fault of Valak here. Yeah, I will restart the... I will restart the screen share now. Yeah, you've seen it. Anyways, Raku's into second after that huge incident. And luckily, not a lot of people have damage. It's just down to them, the guys having overtakes at the moment. I restarted. Then I don't know what's going on. Maybe just my PC having a big of a die. Can't help anything at the moment. Meanwhile, Lewis H into P4. Pretty good job from the Mercedes driver. He's in a Ferrari sandwich though. He probably doesn't want to be there. Oh, he makes a mistake actually now. Thomas McHugh down the inside of the Mercedes, round the outside now. Through the flat out turn. Zage has the inside but backs out of it. You know, he obviously wants to keep it safe in here. Meanwhile, Jankowski will now make a move on his... No, yeah, oh, there's damage. There's damage flying, yes. Oh, it's been a huge pileup. Oh god. Wheels are flying. Was it Sheffer? It was Sheffer. Oh Jesus. Ram straight into Shane McHugh. That's not good. There was no even head. I mean, yeah, he had Kubusek on the inside, but I mean, he could have sworn, you know. I think that can be a penalty. Does it work now, or do you still have no footage? I think Sheffer is suitable for a penalty. I think that's one of the. I think that's Valak out of the race. Yeah, it is Valak out of the race. Let's see what happened there. Oh, Jankowski spins and rejoins right into Michal Valak. Now this is just pathetic, honestly. Like, I understand we may have a bit of scraps in here, but guys, come on. He dive bombs Curtis, spins himself because he overshot it, and then he turns right into Valak. There was no way that Valak could have avoided that. Toodles, do you have footage or no? If you don't, I may do some stuff to help that. So. Do you have screen share? Yeah, there's just... It's gone. Well then. Yeah, this is not looking good. Completely gone. I can't help it. Oh, I know what's wrong. Right. I hope you guys like seeing cars. That's what we're going to do now. You're just gonna see this beautiful freeze frame because I forgot to do one thing, which is very important. I forgot to lower the quality. Now it should load. If it won't load, I will spank Discord. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, back on the topic. I can't help it then. I tried my best. Anyways, I believe we will have a 10-second time penalty for Cubia for eliminating Mihal Valyak. Please write that down in the chat, thank you. And I believe we may see a penalty for Shepard as well for taking out Shane McHugh out of the race. I believe the two officials in here feel like it's a radio. I don't know what it's called. Oh no. Radio transmission of the race, but I can't help it. Sheffer took out Shane McHugh. And now Eyeballs. Row! Eyeball causes a big one. It's a big one at Talladega. Oh no, don't bomb Germany, please. Yeah, they touch in here. They touch some more. And there he just loses the braking. There wasn't really an attempt from Shane to brake. But I mean, he only gave damage to himself, but with that he caused some damage to Kuratko, so I believe 5 seconds would be suitable. Now I need a piece of paper to waste to write down the penalty, so that's Cubio 10 seconds, and Eyeball 5. I mean, this may give the back markers a great opportunity. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no point, I guess. I can do the penalties on my own somewhat. Yeah, just leave. Oh great, Discord broke. Yeah, the yellow flag's in there, okay. I'm a bit scared now of the incidents we have seen. Meanwhile, Raku, Stugan and Agnes having a battle for P1. This may get interesting pretty soon. Let's go on board with Rodney Rakus. Doesn't have any messages in this score, which I don't really want to see. And then the quality of my mic, I might get it a little closer to myself. At the moment, I'm just going to check what Dead is been DMing me. Meanwhile, there is Stugan and there is Agnes. Screen share. Wait, I'll be back, guys. And it's still in the lead. He will keep it, and there is Rakus and McHugh having a squabble in here. As I had to go, as my dad called me. Anyways, I just quit Discord. Great. It looks very calm in here. Maybe let's go to some midfield. There's Mystery and there's Curtis, obviously Mystery in the pretty much better working Renault team. Will he send one down the inside? Yes, he pushes Curtis a bit wide. Yeah, he will get it down inside, but Curtis is not giving up the Irishman. Very known for his bravery in some moments. Soda in P9, and we have Jack Agnes Jr., obviously debuting in MMS. Then we have Caboosing and Palmer. Then we have Misery leading the train of Omar, Johnson, Ackerman, and Zivkovic. And we have Stopford and Eyeball who have to pit. Same with Kuratko. Sheffer now exits, and He's still under investigation, but I believe a 10-second penalty will be given out as well, and it is. So, but obviously 10 seconds plus additional 5 penalty points due to and it's a big dive bomb from Rakus, and he sends Tugas completely out. Oh my god, what happened there? Jeez. And that was one massive dive bomb. Let's see, he pulls to the inside. I think he wanted to make a double overtake. But then, Agnes didn't see him in the mirrors, did he? It looked like Agnes just didn't look in his mirrors and decided to make a dive, sending Rakus both wide. That's very unfortunate, isn't it? Meanwhile, now Thomas McHugh will attack Jack Agnes for the lead. There's the dive bomb from the Irishman. No! McHugh has a half spin, so does Rakus battling with Zage for P3. This is a crucial moment for Zage. I mean, obviously Mercedes not the best team, as we saw in the testing. But I mean, yeah, he's doing somewhat of a miracle for them. P4 is pretty high. Cubo is the Renault sandwich onto the Paul Curtis. The Irishman is going to probably squeezed out by another Renault. No, he isn't. Then we have Soda Kabusek overtook Jack Enns Jr., pushing him out of the points. Not cool, man, not cool. Then Oma overtook Misery, and now we have a Virgin HRT battle. But yeah, we already have 2 drivers out of the race. And now Raku is on the back of Thomas McHugh. And no dive bomb into here. I mean, making some dive bombs in here isn't really the smartest idea, if I would say so myself. Yeah, you'd rather want to wait into places like here or the next turn where Raku's already tried to make a move. Well, it was kindly forced off the track. The cars still have a tendency to fly a bit, but they're definitely more weighted than the previous season. And oh, there's another touch from Raku's on the rear, and it's no good at all. Yeah, Zage and Tuga had to leave the track. There was another touch, he just dive bombed McHugh, and let's see the onward of Thomas. I have no supervision of the MFI. Great, I am the MFI today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there wasn't much space for McHugh, so I guess fairs. But yeah, Raku's now defends from Zage and Too Good, but I don't think it will last long. I don't think it will. Too Good is still on the safe stream. I think the Britishman, yeah, there he goes. They move from the Ferrari onto Mercedes. They touch now Zage, who's a bit of a control. That could be a warning for Too Good, but again, nothing too crucial. We already seen moves happen like this. Obviously, not the cleanest way to overtake, but oh well. Life is life. Meanwhile, Curtis overtook both of the Renaults, and now Jankowski overtakes his teammate. Kind of sad, and oh my god, a fact it is laggy. The camera's having like a back throw. Now Johnson makes a move on a Misery. This is not good for the legendary MMS driver. No. It's a big no. As though he loses the back end, I think he's struggling with the car a lot. But Misery obviously not the most clever idea to move to Virgin, but whatever. I mean, as long as he's happy, it's a good move, you know. Now down the inside goes Rakus over McHugh, and it doesn't work again. I mean, Jesus, guys, calm your wits down, please. If you see those pauses, that's because I either check OBS or my R factor decides to, deselect. Now Raku's down the inside of McHugh. Will the Finnish driver keep his position? Yes. Yeah, he keeps it. Yeah, you're never sure about the moves in turn 1 and 2. They always can change, but into turn 3 McHugh decides not to make a move, which is somewhat clever, somewhat not. Now it's a good way of preserving yourself, but as you see, yeah, it's not the cleverest choice. Yeah, they just lost a lot of time. You should have made that move. Speaking of McHugh's day, it's not the easiest commentating at over 30 plus degrees heat that I have in my commentary box in Poland called my room. There's Misery onto Curtis into the tight turn. There we go. Palmer, Soda versus Janice Jr. Obviously, rivaled each other in MMSJ for season one. No, for season two. I know that they did it for season two, and then we have Johnson now falling behind Stopford appears there out of nowhere. And I'm back again. Oh! Oh no! What have we made? Oh no! What happened there? I was gone for literally like what? 20 seconds, then we have this mayhem going on at the moment. So let's see, yeah. Rakus makes a move on Agnes Jr. and they go side by side. Rakus tries yet another move and fails. Yeah, I think that's suitable for a penalty soon. As much as Rakus is trying to obviously make moves and he's only causing carnage and he's under investigation for the incidents that happened so far. Ah, Rakus, you could have done so good today. You're allowing teams like Renault to be in the top 5. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Obviously, I'm just kidding. I'm very happy to see Renault up in form, but very weird behavior from Rakus today. Maybe it's the heat, maybe it's dehydration or mental retardation. Maybe it's just, stress. You never know. But yeah, so far we are having a Ferrari 1 and 2. It's pretty interesting, Just not gonna lie. Will Rakus make another? Yeah, he does. I mean, obviously he would. He's not gonna waste an opportunity. On the radio now, Rakus has been, informed that EO have an investigation for causing incidents. Yeah, I think Rakus needs to be a bit more cautious now. There's a dive from Jack Agnes, and there's also Mystery. Mystery and Ninkowski had a bit blocked by the back and losing Agnes. There's nothing good in here. This squad was really interesting. Yankowski and Mystery. It's a mystery how he will do this season, but so far on par with his teammate, which is pretty good. I'm not lie. Happy with the performance of the Zimbabwe driver. Very calm in the top 3. Agnes has already caught up to Rakus. And we may see a move. Oh, contact right there. I think Agnes just gave it back to Rakus after what he has done to him a few turns earlier. I mean, I'm not gonna blame him. Now I understand sometimes in the heat of a moment you can kind of explode and then you have to give out the anger in some way or another. I believe this is his way of giving it out. Meanwhile, Omar leads the choo-choo train of back markers. Eyeball isn't really catching up, Karatko isn't as well. Same could have said about Sheffer, but this man will have 15 penalty points worth of penalties, and I believe he will be race banned already. No, why did I rate 5? This is why you should drink a lot of water during the heat days. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention that pit window starts now. So we will see two good Sage, Rakus, Agnes, and and Agnes spins. And he has damage. Oh no! It's a horrible race for Red Bull today. It's one messy race, not gonna lie. They are not happy with that. Agnes makes a move, spins on the curb, and then yeah, Misery goes in there. He wasn't really dragged. I mean, there was no space for Cubio to coexist as well. So yeah, Agnes in here seriously having huge issues. Not gonna lie. Not the best start to the season for Red Bull, but in qualifying they destroyed the field, but in the race they destroyed themselves. Like, both cars gone. Obviously not all of them were their fault, but still. Yeah, and that's Soda is pitting as well. Oma is as well. There's Johnson making a move on Zivkovic. None of them are pitting, and the rest will not pit. There's a front wing of Agnes still flying around in there. It's kind of dangerous. Let's go on what with Cubio. Obviously, I'm just looking at cameras, trying to find action. Obviously, we will find some action in pit camera. Obviously, the regulations have changed a bit for pits because refueling is no more, and it's only one person per tires. That's why the pit stop will be slightly longer. About the estimated time of some pit stops we had back in season 4 and 3. Yeah, there we go. Pit camera for Alex, too good. He will change it to the intermediate / harder compound of tire. Called intermediates for whatever reason. Thank Bridgestone for the naming. And there's Raku's messy race. We start an investigation. Then we have the two first Indians having a squabble. Now there we have Stopford and Too Good locks up. They may do that just to get the brakes up to temperatures. It's a bit of a tricky situation now. Meanwhile, Misery will meet Raku's coming into turn 1, and Raku's is out. Punished himself, he will probably get awarded some penalty points, but oh my god, Ben Misery. I mean, yeah, Raku's is there, you know, and then he locks up, and there was no space for Misery to go. He was already turning in. If it at a different angle, there would be no incident. Yeah, that's very sad, you know. That's very sad. McHugh is still not pitting. How long will it take those tires? Yeah, but very sad for the McLaren team. Both of the drivers kind of dead in today's race. Stofford obviously having a climber, but it's not good. Nevertheless, it's pretty bad. Yeah, but McHugh keeping the tires. I mean, there's mystery in the pits. Let's focus on Kubio and Kowski in here coming into the pits. Renault aren't double stacking because the pits don't work that way in Earth Active, if you haven't realised already. Yeah, but they're going to get passed by a lot of cars. And it's a long pit stop for Yankowski, but that's the thing in this. The pit stops have not really changed. The length is still almost the same as it was previously. Now, to get on to Jack Agnes Jr., very aggressive. The Ferrari smudges into the Williams aggressively. Jesus Christ. Twitch McGee. Kibusik still not pitting. This is gonna get interesting because my Q is pitting. Ooh, crikey. His age gained a lot, I believe, on the pit stops. I mean, no, he lost out to Too Good, but he gained something on the pit stops, definitely. So we have guys exiting the pits. I do not want a repeat of what we already seen. We will not have a repeat, that's good. Yeah, I was a bit paranoid at the beginning. Sorry for jumping through the cameras, but yeah. And there's McHugh making move and Kubusek aggressive, and Kubusek, the Force India dethroned from P2 down in the P4. Obviously, H will soon get to that Force India as well. Mercedes not really making Sage push, I believe. They are very proud of him at the moment, I believe, because Mercedes, completely new team, I think they would be happy with any position. At the start of the season, obviously, and preseason testing, they look strong. And yeah, McHugh is going to probably lose the lead. Yeah, he lost the lead. Now he is, yeah. Zage will overtake him as well. So Zage is provisional P3. And there's Too Good making a move on Stumble. Will he make it around the outside? There he gets squeezed out a bit, but he may keep some momentum. He's still side by side. The two Brits battling each other. And it's a dive from Too Good. Will he keep it? No, they're still side by side. Yeah, but no, Stopford takes P1, but obviously I believe he will have to pit again. If not, McLaren have just made a strategic masterstroke. If I've ever seen one, yeah. Now Kubusek pitting this lap. I have two people out of the race. Oma is out. Oh. It was a car failure. Rewind to oh. A gearbox failure. Two Lotuses out today. Very unfortunate. Meanwhile, Too Good overtakes Sam Stopford. And Zage is just now having to pull away from Kubusek. But yeah, Oma out. Gearbox failure completely ruins the day for him. Let me see in the road elements. Not gonna lie. Kubusek is pitting a Giants Junior, pitting as well. This making it very interesting. Anyway, it's obviously new season, a lot of new emotions. I'm gonna lie, I was very happy to you know see the cars. I really like the design of them, but obviously, I believe this season may be a completely different one compared to what we have seen previously. Because last season was a disappointment, and I think everyone will agree with me on that. It was a disappointment. You can't take it away. Well, there's Agnes Jr. trying to come back into this race. Ivo and Mystery are having a battle. And he's watching it from behind. From theory, the best seat to watch back. Yeah, but yeah, Agnes Red Bull kind of destroyed today. I mean, it's a thing, right? Eyeball smashed his wing off. Same could we say about Agnes Jr. Yeah, it's a very similar race for the sister teams of Red Bull and Toro Rosso. One of them was crashed in an incident at no fault of their own, Valek and McHugh, and then one of the drivers, kind of by their fault, smashed the front wings of Eyeball and Agnes. This is all connected. Now that's a conspiracy theory you can think about. Meanwhile, Soda and Sheffer, wow. He's still in this race, mind you, and he has that 10-second penalty. Plus 3 penalty points, not 5. I misread it from my messy handwriting. Yeah. Seriously, have messy handwriting. Yeah, but I think it's safe to say, I think it's a win for Too Good, you know? Nothing needs to change, we have 6 laps to go. Yeah. And there's Zage, I think he'll be happy with that, and there's McHugh making a move, and Cubio, old teammates, now foes in the manufacturer teams. Oh, Inkowski makes a mistake, he didn't upshift where he wanted to, and yeah, there he goes. Absolutely mugged by the Irishman, not really. Cubio's still there, but I think McHugh will send the one down the inside, and is side by side still. Amazing action by the two old teammates from the team that McHugh was captain. No, McHugh makes a mistake. But will he come back? Let's go on the nose cam with the Irishman. He's still relatively close to the Polish driver. And now Cubio locks up into the tricky turn and just proves how tricky it is indeed. Now, will McHugh make the move into here? No, I think he will need some more slipstream maybe into the last corner. So far, no. Meanwhile, Agnes tried to make a move on Mystery, pulls to the inside, pulls to the outside, back into the inside, and there is the Greek driver coming back to this race. I mean, yeah, it's pretty crucial for Red Bull. They will be overtaken by the likes of Ferrari or even Mercedes at that stage of this race. McLaren, obviously, as well. So, nothing good for Red Bull today. This is not the start of the season they wanted to see, I bet. I know I'm probably repeating myself, but yes. I have short memories, man. Give it up. Anyways, it's going on more with Ronnie Sheffer. Nothing good as well looking for him today, and oh my god, what did you try to make there? I mean, what? That was one big attempt at a dive bomb, and I'm surprised he decided to back out at sort of the last moment. Well, he's not gonna back out of this move, is he? Down inside of his teammate Kazuichi Soda. He's still there. He's gonna keep the position to himself. This is not good, you know. I mean, Soda's showing you surprisingly huge potential. He didn't really show it in the MSJ, but yeah, now he is showing his true potential. Yeah, meanwhile, nothing much is happening. Even the back markers are spread out. We have only Soda and Sheffer battling today. Sorry. Why am I jumping through the cameras? I want this battle. My finger is already like accustomed to pressing the key to jump through the cameras. Because I hadn't done 1 week of MMS, because I decided to give myself a break. You know? I had my exam results come in, and yeah, I just want to have a bit of a chill moment away from MMS and all that stuff. When I'm back, MMS is back as well, so let's have some. You know, Kubisek in the Sivshim of Kuratko, but I don't think anything will work there. I think screen share doesn't work because of the high temperatures. Meanwhile, my queue back onto Yankovsky. This is the battle I've been waiting for, at least. I really want to see those two battle this season. I mean, all the teammate, you know, past teammates, now the sort of enemies on track, serious rivals this time, and Yankovsky looks up in the air again. I don't think he will keep his position for long. No. I think he's going to lose. We have 4 laps to go, and everything is going down. Meanwhile, Curtis and Agnes still having a battle. I think Agnes will pull to the inside and make another move into here, and it doesn't work out, and Agnes is off. I said it today, you shouldn't make a move here because it's too risky. And you just saw an example why. I drove on this track as a test driver in Season 3, if you didn't know, I was a test driver for Spiker. And yeah, I tried to make a move in here on one of my teammates and it didn't work out. Yeah, but a silly move. Trying to make a move. Curtis a bit closed in, Agnes too opportunistic there. Meanwhile, McHugh and Inkovsky still close. I still want to see those guys battle. Meanwhile, Stuffer Fitz now, his style is coming last on, so McLaren not doing a strategic master stroke, but Mercedes is doing a strategic master stroke. Lewis H in P2, Yankovsky in P3, unless McHugh decides to have a go at him, which I really want to see. I mean, this is our only hope for a battle in this race, because yes, the back markers are battling, but is it that significant for the championship? Like, guys. Oh yeah, no, actually there are some battles. Wowee. We have a double battle. Chef and Soda and Kubusik and Kuratko. And yeah, they're stopping out of the pits. Luckily he didn't hit anyone. Oh, Chef, very aggressively. Jesus Christ, man. He already caused 1 major incident today. Why make another one? You know, as I said, McHugh was close. He actually lost some time. So I think Renault is pretty good on the corners, not gonna lie, because on the straights McHugh definitely is gaining indeed, but in the corners it looks like the Ferrari is losing a lot compared to a Renault, so I don't think it's going to be that easy of a season for the Italian team. I mean, Too Good is leading. So, speaking of Too Good, it starts the penultimate lap of the race now. Yeah, that Ferrari has been doing a jolly good job. We know Agnes still close to Misery. Mystery Eye. Again, with those names, it's so hard. So, but yeah, Mystery very close is the Red Bull powered by Renault engines as well. They were as well last season, but I think Renault just messed up their car rather than the engine. And there's the dive onto Mystery, and he's not spun out this time. Luckily, that would have been a total disaster for Agnes then. No total disaster. Oh, Eyeball is pitting. Yeah, his time has come. So we will see Kabusek in the points. Kuratko pits as well. Couldn't last. Just couldn't last forever, could it? Let's get on board with Misery though versus Ackerman. The HRT and Virgin Squabble. Yeah. Of most light teams is Virgin, HRT and Lotus and Marky Boys. Because my voice is starting to shake. Yo! Contact! Misery slaps the back of Ackerman. That's not nice. That's going to be a warning. Going to be 1 penalty point per year. I know it wasn't a big hit, but it was a hit still. He still got the move. I'm not going to make them get the position back because that's impossible in fact. I mean, well, last lap. 1 lap to go. In the hellhole we call the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's seriously hot in here. The brakes are overheating in 1 turn, which we already saw Hubio complaining on the radio that his brakes are overheating badly, and it's that 1 heavy braking turn that he cannot get right because of it. That's kind of unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but Anders Jr. and Curtis now side by side, and Red Bull obviously gets the position. It's up at P5, but it's not going to be enough for the Austrian team with it today. Meanwhile, the back markers are still battling. I mean, you can see in the background, you can see the leaders, but that's not what we're caring about. We're caring about the back marker battles, aren't we? Ackerman's still relatively close to the Virgin of Misery. Yeah, but it's not going to be a move. Let's go back to Alex Too Good. Coming through the final section of the turns. This is where we saw Shane McHugh get taken out and Eyeball losing his front wing, causing Kuratko to have an incident as well. Oh yeah, I forgot Eyeball had a 5-second penalty for that. Because he caused the incident. Gee, no, it was 3. Well, how can I mix up a 5 and a 3? I hate myself for this. Anyways, Alex Too Good wins the British GP, followed by Zage. It's a British one too. Then we have Kubiankowski scoring his first podium in some time. And obviously for Renault, which is a great job. Then we have McHugh in 4th, Agnes in 5th, Curtis in 6th, Misery in 7th, Palmer in 8th. Good job from him. Seriously, no, good job there. I really appreciate it. And then we're gonna have Stopford in 9th, still pretty good after being almost last in lap 1. We're gonna have Kabusek in P10, Soda in P11. Unlucky the Japanese driver did not score points today, but oh well, you know, life is life. You can't always get what you want. Then we're gonna have his teammate. No, Sheffer is pitting this lap. Wow, strategic master trick right there, but he's going to finish P12. No, he will not, because he will drop this 10-second time penalty. Then we have Agnes Jr., Eyeball, Kuratko. Yeah, no, that's a bad race from Damir. He seriously could have done a lot better. I mean, yeah, a debut is still a debut. There's a lot of stress put on you. I don't understand that. Yeah, he crosses the line. Misery, though, will come out on top of Ackerman. Good job. Good effort. Yeah, Misery, Ackerman, Johnson, and Zivkovic. Those are your finishers. Thank you for coming to MMS round 1 of season 5. I hope we will see each other soon, which is tomorrow. Yeah. Driver of the day for me, it would be Louis H. Jankowski or Stopford. They really deserve it. Yeah, see you next time in Chinese Grand Prix. Remember, wear your seatbelt and be safe on the roads. Bye bye.